If the latest Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 leak is accurate, Samsung may finally be preparing the foldable phone fans have been asking for. After years of pushing innovation in the foldable space, the company now appears ready to fix some of the biggest complaints users had with earlier models. And if these rumored upgrades make it to the final device, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 could become one of the most important foldable smartphones Samsung has ever made. The biggest headline from this leak is the battery. According to the latest reports, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could arrive with a much larger 5,000 mAh battery. That would be a major step up from the 4,400 mAh battery found in the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and it directly targets one of the most common issues with premium foldable phones: battery anxiety. Foldables are built for multitasking, media consumption, gaming, and productivity. But all of those features demand more power. A larger battery could finally help the Galaxy Z Fold 8 feel like a true all-day flagship for power users, and that battery upgrade might not be coming alone. The leak also suggests that Samsung could increase charging speeds to 45 West fast charging. If true, this would be another meaningful improvement over the previous generation's slower charging setup. For users, that means less waiting around for the phone to recharge and more time actually using the device. In a premium category, where convenience matters just as much as performance, faster charging combined with a bigger battery could become one of the Galaxy Z Fold 8's strongest selling points. But the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 leak is not just about power. Design is also expected to play a huge role in this year's upgrade. Samsung reportedly wants to make the Z Fold 8 thinner, lighter, and easier to carry, thanks to a more efficient internal layout and further refinement of the foldable chassis. That may sound like a small change on paper, but in real-world use, it could make a massive difference. One of the biggest criticisms of foldable phones has always been bulk. Even when users love the large screen and multitasking benefits, the extra thickness in the pocket can still feel like a compromise. If Samsung can reduce that feeling without sacrificing strength, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could become far more practical for everyday use. This matters because foldables are no longer just experimental devices. They are evolving into serious mainstream flagships. And Samsung knows that the next phase of growth depends on making them easier to live with. A slimmer body, improved weight distribution, and better ergonomics could help the Galaxy Z Fold 8 appeal not only to tech enthusiasts, but also to regular smartphone buyers who want something more advanced without dealing with awkward design trade-offs. Durability is expected to be another major focus. Samsung has spent years improving its hinges, foldable displays, and internal support structures, and the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is likely to continue that trend. While the leak does not confirm every hardware detail, it strongly suggests that Samsung is applying lessons learned from earlier foldables and related devices to create a more polished overall experience. That could mean a stronger hinge, better crease control, and improved long-term reliability. For a foldable phone, these are not just bonus features. They are essential. Buyers want innovation, but they also want confidence. They want a device that feels futuristic without feeling fragile. The timing of these upgrades is especially important because the foldable market is becoming more competitive than ever. Samsung may still be the most recognizable name in foldables, but it can no longer rely on being first. Rivals are catching up quickly, and perhaps the biggest threat on the horizon is Apple. Rumors continue to point toward a possible Apple foldable device in the near future. And even the suggestion of Apple entering the foldable segment changes the game. Samsung understands this. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 cannot be just another annual refresh. It has to be a statement product. That is why the rumored improvements feel so important. A bigger battery, faster charging, a thinner and lighter build, better usability, better durability. These are the kinds of upgrades that move a product from niche luxury to premium necessity. And if Samsung delivers them properly, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could strengthen the company's position before Apple ever gets the chance to establish itself in this category. Samsung's broader strategy also gives this leak more weight. The company is reportedly aiming for millions of foldable sales by 2026, signaling strong confidence in the future of foldable smartphones. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Flip 8 are expected to be central to that plan. serving as the flagship models that define Samsung's foldable identity for the next generation. That tells us something important. Samsung is not treating foldables as side projects anymore. Foldables are becoming a major part of the company's long-term mobile vision. And that vision makes sense. The modern smartphone market is saturated. Standard slab phones are getting better every year, but they are also becoming more predictable. Foldables remain one of the few categories where real hardware innovation still feels exciting. They create new ways to work, watch content, game, read, and multitask. A device like the Galaxy Z Fold 8 is not just a phone. It is a compact tablet, a productivity tool, and a premium entertainment machine all in one. That versatility is exactly what makes the category so appealing. If this leak is accurate, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 may be designed to push that versatility even further. A longer-lasting battery would support extended productivity sessions. Faster charging would reduce downtime. A lighter design would make the phone easier to hold for long periods. And improvements in the foldable structure would help make the experience feel more mature and trustworthy. These are the kinds of changes that can transform the user experience in ways that flashy marketing alone cannot. Another reason this leak matters is because it suggests Samsung is listening. Many users have praised the Z Fold lineup for innovation, but they have also asked for practical fixes. Better battery life has been one of the loudest requests. Slimmer construction has been another. Faster charging has also remained high on the wish list, especially as competing Android brands continue to push aggressive charging technologies. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 appears to be Samsung's answer to those demands, and that makes this leak especially exciting. Of course, there is still room for more. While the battery and design upgrades are grabbing the most attention right now, Samsung could also bring improvements to display quality, camera performance, software optimization, multitasking features, and thermal efficiency. Even if those details are not fully confirmed yet, it is reasonable to expect a more refined and powerful foldable overall. Samsung has had years to study how people use foldables in daily life, and the Galaxy Z Fold 8 may be the model where that experience truly comes together in many ways. This device could represent a turning point for foldable smartphones. Earlier foldables proved that the form factor was possible. Newer models refined it. But the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 could be the device that makes foldables feel fully ready for the mainstream premium market. Not because it introduces one wild new trick, but because it improves the fundamentals that matter most: battery life, charging, comfort, reliability, and practicality. So, if you have been waiting for a foldable phone that feels less like an experiment and more like a complete flagship, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 may be worth watching closely. Based on this latest leak, Samsung is not just making another foldable. It may be building its strongest case yet for why foldables are the future of smartphones. And if that future includes a 5,000 mAh battery for 5W fast charging, a thinner design, and smarter everyday usability, then the Galaxy Z Fold 8 could easily become one of the most talked about smartphones of the year. Samsung has a chance to raise the bar once again. And all signs suggest that Galaxy Z Fold 8 is being built to do exactly that.